Okay, I came back out to Lake Decker yet one more time. This one's going to be a quick one. It's the 4th of July weekend. I took a day off, and it's going to be cloudy, windy, and rainy. Two of my least favorite things, cloudy and windy, or windy and rainy, while I'm fishing. So we're going to try and get out of here before this afternoon. We're supposed to get pretty rainy. I thought I'd be the only one here. The parking lot's about half full, so there's quite a few people here already. Hey, so a couple things. First, I showed this in my last video, but it didn't show up real well. My daughters made me a logo for Texas on the Fly and made a couple of stickers. So now I have an official logo and a nice little sticker. So thank you, daughters. Appreciate that. Plan for today, we're gonna go same thing we've been doing. We'll just use like a little clouser pattern. Go in somewhere about 5 to 10 feet of water just off the grass. Real slow retrieve, kind of almost bouncing it off the bottom, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Last time was pretty slow, so I'm not expecting that we're gonna just like knock it out of the park, especially with the weather, but I think we'll get a couple of decent ones. We'll see how it goes. All right, here's today's setup and what I'm gonna start with. So I got this little clouser pattern. This thing has worked extremely well. I'm like, why mess with success? And then, you know, we've also got this sinking tip leader. I think I mentioned this before, but this is pretty cool in that it's just like this little 10-foot extension that you can put on top of your floating line. And it seeks about 6 inches a second, or yeah, 6 inches a second. So it'll get it down. You know, it's not going really deep. It'll probably get it down 10 or 15 feet. Just gonna give a couple of quick tosses here in front of the boat dock. We're in 10 feet of water here. There's a huge hydrilla line right there in front of us. And I'm gonna see if there might be something hanging out right around here before we make the paddle across the lake. And it does not look like where it's gonna produce. All right, we'll get paddling. All right, I came out, or it's 10 feet deep right here. Hydrilla line right kind of almost parallel with the kayak here, at about 7 or 8 feet. I'm just gonna give 1 or 2 quick tosses here. See if we can't get something in the boat early before we paddle across the lake. Oh, look, they are schooling right here next to my kayak. Let's see if they're still down there. Oh, got him. That's pretty cool. He's just a little guy, but that's pretty cool, man. That's just right here off the boat dock too. Very nice. Well, that's first blood. Thank you. Ooh, well, all right, well, let's put one right up in there. Cast in towards the hydrilla. Ooh. Got him. There we go. I thought that was hydrilla, but I think it's a little bluegill. Let's see here. Oh, dang. I think that might be a decent bass. That is a decent bass. And I thought I was hooked on hydrilla. Oh. We didn't fight until now. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent one. Barely hooked too. Wow. I'm gonna try and horse him in the boat. Ooh. There you go. That's probably an 18-incher. Boy, another nice Decker bass. And he is 18. Man, very, very nice. Thank you, sir. Ooh, and there he goes. Okay, well, it's raining. Kind of knew that was going to be in the cards. Although I didn't think it would be quite this hard. I'll see if this is good or bad for the fishing. Bad for me. Let's see what it's like for the fishing. Alright, well, let's see if this rain is going to help me. Let's put one up there. Got him. Hey, we actually got a fish. Cool. Oh, a decent one too. Ooh. All right, bud. Oh, and he came off. Perfect release. Excellent. All right. Let's put another one straight out there in front of us. Got him. Nice. Oh, that feels like a good one too. Might be a catfish. What is that? Is that just a big bass? That is a decent sized bass right there. I was right off of that hydrilla too. Alright, come here, bud. Ooh, you done? Oop. What happened? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh man, that's a nice one. Dang, that's a good one. That one is 18 inches. Ah, very nice. Another good one. Just barely had him hooked. Wow. Thank you. At some point I'm going to learn not to lift him into the boat. Right there. That's probably my sign to call it a day. A thunderstorm. Oh, go. There's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, nope. He's just a little guy. God, thought when he took it, it felt good. Yeah. Yeah, if there's lightning, I don't know if I want to be out here waving a lightning stick in the water. So we'll probably call it a day here. Oh, nice bass. Pretty slow. I think this is number 5. Of course, then you know, we're only going to stay till noon, and it's 11:30. So, 1 an hour. Yeah, not great. Oh, he's just a little guy. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, I'm going to get a couple more casts, and then we'll head out of here. Never great to be on the water when there's a lightning storm. Okay, well, the rain is definitely coming down now. I think it's going to be short-lived. We're already wet, so what the heck, right? And I just checked the weather, or the radar, and that thunderstorm, the lightning and all that is staying way over to the west of us, so no threat from that. Just need to catch some fish. Got him. There we go. Little bass. A pretty long drought. Alright, he inhaled that. Wow. There we go. Thank you. Well, I just saw one jump right there. Got him. Seeing the hydrilla? Yep, he was. Yeah. Ooh. Up, 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 up. Oh, man, he took that good. Well, that's two. Maybe they're gonna turn on. Maybe wow, that's a beautiful fish. Thank you. That's two. Kind of right here along. Maybe they're gonna turn on. Maybe I'll rethink my heading in. All right, I'm gonna call it quits for real this time. So, sort of heading in a couple of times, and then I'd stop, catch, and cast and catch a couple. And I was like, oh, I'll stay a little bit longer. We'll stay a little bit longer. My wife is right. I am addicted. Anyway, beautiful day out here. I ended up with, I don't know, 7 or 8. Decent day. Probably not going to come back to Decker for a while. I've been here every weekend for a long time because the fishing's been so great. But it's starting to slow down. I'm going to try some different spots. And like right now, that wind's starting to pick up. It's going to get fun. Yeah, look at that. So I'm probably picking a good time to get out of here before it gets too nasty. Well, I cannot wait to come back and do it again. Till next time. I got off the water when I did. This would not be fun to try and paddle back in and then put a kayak on the rope.